Hurry, Brian! They're gaining on us!
They got away.
Better call the boss. Damn, I'm not getting a smoke signal here.
Damn it, Stewie, what the hell did you do? I know, I messed up. I messed up. You went back to 17th century Jamestown and you gave guns to the Indians. I mean, you're the one who's always saying never alter the past. Oh, come on, Brian, let's be honest. I frequently alter the past. And it looks like they have medical care as well.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I've done this several times today, and your husband just isn't responding.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Doesn't seem to be working, but I'm afraid our only hope is that perhaps the alternate Stewie in this universe has created his own time machine that we can use.
Well, there's my brave warrior. How was work today?
Look, there it is. And it looks like he has a return pad, too. All right, come on. Let's get back to Jamestown and set things right. Look, there you are, giving him the guns. What the hell are you doing there? All right, come on. We've got to get those guns back. We've just been informed that these guns are defective. Anyway, you know how we like to take things back from you people?
Get 'em, paleface.
They're gone. We can talk normal now.
Native American role models. 0 results found. Looks like we did it, Brian. Oh, thank God. Hey, what are you going to do with all those guns? Oh, my God, what are you doing? This time machine has almost killed us 100 times, Brian. And yesterday was just too close a call. I suppose I could use a new hobby now that the time machine is gone. You sure you're not going to miss that thing? Nah, I was getting bored of it anyway. Okay, Brian, I'm just putting this out there, but I'm a baby, and only dicks don't let babies win.
God, look at this day, huh?
Brian, look out!
What the hell happened?
That guy sucked.
Aren't you supposed to be running around?
Don't talk to me. You have a bad reputation in the chicken community.
Doctor, how is Brian? Oh, my God. Brian, no.
I can't believe it. You really...
Damn it, Brian, you can't die.
You've given me a wonderful life. I love you all.
You find the man who did this.
Ma'am,
You
what's
bring
your
him
relationship
to
to
justice.
Brian?
You make sure this
Are you sure
angel
you're at the
child
right
didn't die for
funeral?
nothing.
Ma'am,
You show the
Brian's a
world why.
dog.
This is probably the worst pain I've ever had to go through. And I've sprained my ankle twice. I guess what I'm trying to say is, he was like a brother to me. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life missing him.
My God, I almost served Brian again. I can't believe he's been gone a whole month.
Can we at least get rid of the doggy door so Chris doesn't keep getting stuck in it?
I'm serious, Peter. I know it might take time to find the right dog, but I really feel like it might be the best way for us to move on. All right, guys, time to find a new family dog.
Hey, Chris, you're kind of a creep. You should get a ferret.
You're right. I am.
So what's your story?
Well, you know, I'm just a regular guy. You throw a stick, maybe I bring it back. Maybe I bring back an iPhone that fell off a truck.
Well, Vinny, welcome to our home.
All right, this is good. This is good. Hey, you guys got a good bang of broadcast, you know that?
Whoa, hang on, Lois. You promised me we were all eating my Play-Doh pasta tonight.
Oh, Stewie, did you make something? Oh,
How about I call you Hat Boy?
Hell yeah!
lower your voice, Chris.
It's Hat Boy, bitch!
This is Joe and Quagmire.
Hey, Vinny.
How you doing?
Real good. Hey, so I hear you're a cop.
That's right.
Hey, that's great.
Oh, boy, Vinny, hanging out with you has been the best. You want another beer?
No. I'd love one.
What?
Did you just speak ill of the man who busts his tail providing for you?
He spent my college fund on puppet clothes. God, what a jerk. If this guy thinks he's sticking around, he's sorely mistaken. I'm going to ruin him.
You know, before you guys found me in the shop, I lived with an old man named Leo. It was just him and me in a tiny apartment, and we got pretty tight. He tried to go to a yoga class, and on the first pose, his ball sack split in half.
Really?
When I saw you guys looking for a dog, I kind of sensed you all going through the same feelings of loss that I was.
Vinny, my friend, you got a lot of stories to catch up on. I've got most of them on DVD.
Oh, cool. Like, by season and stuff? Well, I think the little guy had a long day.
All right, come on. Time for bed, Vinny. I'll tell Peter to turn off the nightlight this time.
No!
Good night, Vinny.
Good night, Stewie.
Hey, you guys know which room is Peter's?
Across the hall.
The annual Quahog Star Trek convention, where once a year sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
How can you be bored? This convention has everything. You can even try on LeVar Burton's visor.
Now, the cast and I would be happy to answer a few questions.
Oh, yes, so many questions. Me.
Oftentimes, my household sponges accumulate an awful amount of buildup. What can I do to prevent this?
That's an excellent question.
That's not a Star Trek question.
I have this itch on the back of my leg, and I can't figure out if it's a bug bite or dry skin.
This is horseshit.
And that's the last question. Thank you for coming. You've been wonderful.
Looks like we got ourselves a couple of nerds.
Come on, it'll be funny. What a wonderful novelty photo this will make.
Well, Meg has the mumps all right. How is it she was never immunized?
It was 1992, and I couldn't be bothered with anything that didn't involve Dan Cortez.
Mr. Griffin, your testicles are not in your feet, under your penis.
I always thought those were two little sandbags to keep floodwaters from floating into my bum.
Check it out.
No way!
I know, huh? Classic.
I don't want to catch the mumps, Lois. Here's your TV, Meg. It's a little old and there's no remote and it only gets one channel and it's not on that channel right now.
Finally!
Up next, Kirk Cameron.
Ooh.
To talk about God.
Ow.
Are you lonely? Picked on? Unappreciated? Disliked? Not totally happy with your physical appearance?
Go on.
Well, you know who does love you? The Lord.
Wait a minute, something's wrong.
All right, you girls ready?
Oh, hey, you want to see a sweet porn website? Follow me upstairs.
All right, let's try this again. The cast of Star Trek The Next Generation is here to answer my questions.
You're a baby.
That's right, Denise Crosby. That was a warning. Please do not speak unless you're spoken to. Let's spend the day together.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Ow!
Shut up, Will.
Stop it, Patrick.
You know, I think you should all be nicer to Will Wheaton.
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 You know, I think it's wonderful you found something to have faith in, but there's such a thing as moderation.
I'm an atheist.
What's that?
I don't believe in God.
What? We believe in God in this house. I mean, an atheist. That's just about the worst thing a person can be.
Don't see any evidence. I mean, look at the Hubble telescope. Not one picture of a guy with a beard sitting around on a cloud.
God's gonna get you, Brian. He's gonna get you with the Kodak disc. Oh, God's gonna get you with the Kodak disc.
Stewie, I'm not really much of a fast food eater.
Yeah? Can you read my mind? Can you tell what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking shut up and get a salad. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get, what do you want, Michael?
I make DLT.
No, I already told you they don't make those anymore.
Sometimes it's a regional thing.
Just hang on, all right? There's a lot of us. It's a big order.
What time do they stop serving breakfast?
It's 3 o'clock.
I wanted to give you this cross.
No, I don't want a crucifix.
Would you want it if I threw it over there?
No, please don't do that. Look, Meg, I've had enough of this. You're not gonna convert me.
But, Brian, I just want you to feel the joy that I feel.
And I just hate to see people hating and killing each other over their own interpretation of what they're not smart enough to understand. You see what I'm saying?
Local churchgoer and junior Christian soldier Meg Griffin has identified the atheist as Brian Griffin of Spooner Street.
This is the 21st century. People are tolerant. Probably just a random act of violence.
Brian, what happened?
I'm a pariah, Lois. Ever since Meg told everyone I'm an atheist, I'm the most hated person in town. You're gonna do great. You look real grown up.
Yes, I'd like to buy some alcohol, please.
Oh, hey, you know it's a great movie?
The Reaping?
Yeah. Why are you dressed like John Lithgow?
The light.
Really?
Yes, hallelujah, I believe in God. Lordy, lordy, I believe.
Oh, we have work to do. God's work. And God will be happy that you're joining me.
Then I say let's celebrate the way they did in the Bible, with wine. Thanks for setting everyone straight, Meg. I feel the warm, healing, liquid presence of God's genuine, cold-filtered grace. A book burning?
Come on, on, grab an armful. We have to destroy everything that's harmful to God. I thought you'd seen the light, Brian.
Well, to be honest, I lied for booze. But Meg, you're a smart girl. You ought to be able to see that what's going on here is wrong. Would he give you a smoking hot mom like Lois and then have you grow up looking like Peter? And what kind of God would put you in a house where no one respects or cares about you?
What is there to believe in without God? Where do the answers come from?
Well, that's all part of the human experience. It's what we're here to find out.
This was exhausting. This whole experience was absolutely exhausting. I hope you all fucking die.
I still have 5 prize tickets from the carnival.
There was nothing for 5 tickets. We've been over this.
I have to pee again.
That's it. Goodbye. Fuck!
Captain Central America.
Gracias. What are my powers?
You're like really good at painting my living room.
Peter, what are you doing? I'm just getting ready for bed. What's wrong? You're naked. I'm right here. Who cares? You're my dog. Everybody gets naked in front of their dog. What about Peter? Why doesn't he have to wear this crap?
Peter's in his crate.
I'm actually relieved. The ferry would be overstimulating.
Hey, Megan. Did you just call me Megan? That's your name, isn't it? Well, actually, Meg is short for something else.
Mike Pulaski. He's a complete psycho. I heard he knifed a kid on the playground, then beat up the knife.
I heard he can watch Friday Night Lights without crying.
Man, he looks mean.
Ah! Peter, what the hell?
What? What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? You're completely naked. I told you, I'm not comfortable with that.
I got a car full of groceries.
Anything else?
I also went to the video store and got Garfield.
Sure, sounds great. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
What's your name, dude? 3 o'clock, Friday. I will destroy you.
We now return to the Kentucky Derby, where 90% of the audience roots for the horse with the cutest name.
Meg, what's wrong?
Some psycho just transferred to my school and he's going to kill me.
Wait, do you even know what a menstrual cycle is?
Yeah, Brian. It's a good way to get around town. That's what it is.
Well, I heard about how Peter's making you see him naked lately, so I thought the only way to get even is for you to see me naked.
Ah! You thought you were going to see my wife's penis, but no, it's mine.
Meg, you gotta find a way out of this fight.
Yeah, Meg, you can do it. You're a smart woman, and women can do anything nowadays.
Mom, I need to transfer to a different school.
Meg, we've been over this. Just because a Facebook page has over 2,000 likes doesn't mean you have to kill yourself.
All I have to do is get expelled. That sex tape I released should be everywhere by now. And then they'll have to kick me out of the school.
You know what? Good for her.
What would it take to get you to beat up Mike Pulaski?
Mental Mike? Are you kidding?
Okay, I'll just pay you.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're looking at $1,000 for something like that.
$1,000? All right.
Brian Griffin?
Yeah, that's me.
Here you go.
Oh, God! What's in the box, Brian?
What's going on? Did that kid from the future come back? He's going to kill me. I can already picture my funeral.
Thanks, didn't want to pay for the whole.
We decided that maybe it's best if you don't talk to us anymore.
Yeah, we could be targeted by association.
You're all gonna ditch me when I need you most?
Good luck, Meg. Now we must retreat into the shadows.
What are you doing in here?
This is my base of operations.
Mr. Quagmire, the girls' gym class will be in the showers in 20 minutes.
Thank you, Shirley. I'm going to help you defeat Mike Pulaski.
You are?
That's right. Be at my house first thing tomorrow morning and we'll get started.
But, Mr. Quagmire, why would you want to help me?
Because I was once in your shoes, Meg. I wasn't always the confident guy you see before you.
Why aren't you drinking Coke, you dork? Pepsi would also be acceptable.
I never faced my bully. I don't want you to make the same mistake.
But how?
Over the years, I've tested the limits of the human body.
I'll take any help I can get. I haven't been this scared since my dad stopped showering for 6 months.
Jeez, what the hell, Brian?
I can't take it anymore.
The only way you're going to end this is if you find a way to even the score. You've got to be nude.
Stewie, I am nude. I'm just covered with fur.
Well, shave it off. The best way for you to focus your rage is if I wear the mask of the person who's bullied you every day of your life. Now, when I give the word, I want you to come at me with everything you got. He may be stronger than you, but you're grosser, and you're going to use that. Your weird body can be a dangerous weapon if used properly.
Okay.
Now, Meg, in order to get you into fighting shape, I want you to drink this glass of raw eggs.
I don't see any yolks.
Just drink it.
Sure, I can talk. I'm just sitting out here in the open.
What the hell?
Hey, you looking for me?
Oh, God! What the hell is that? Oh!
Why don't you rub my belly, pal? You gonna keep him on?
Yes, I promise. I'll never bother you again with my body. Please, just make this stop.
Good.
Oh my God, is that a rat? Peter, hold it down. I'm getting a gun.
You ready for more?
Are you?
What's your problem, dude?
Not bad for a loser.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Quagmire. I guess I get to die another day.
Well, it worked. Thanks for your help, Stewie.
If I knew you were actually going to do it, I wouldn't have suggested it. You look like my foot that time Lewis made my bath too hot.
Stewie,
Hold still. There you go. You look good.